All right. Welcome back to SubNautica. Below Zero, Season 1, episode number is 18 already. We're on episode 18. So we're going to jump right on in here. This is going to be a bit of a grindy one, so, feel free to do whatever you want to do with that. But we got to do the work, and I try my best not to do a lot of that off cam. And I understand there's reasons why you'd want it to be off cam. There's reasons why you'd want it to be on cam. And I don't know. If at the end of the day it's YouTube, you can fast forward if you don't like it. You can go to a different one. I don't like to pretend that the stuff took 5 seconds. You know what I mean? When it really took days. I don't do these things in creative mode for the same reason. I guess you'd call me a truist, if you would, in regards to that. So, it is what it is. That's how I play. So, we're going to jump right through this thing and keep on keeping on. So, the next thing we needed to do is get some storage going around the room here so that we can clean this mess up, because it is truly that, a mess. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the way the spacing has to go on these bigger ones. And I'm sure somebody would be like, oh, if you just, spent 6 hours putting those up, they would be absolutely perfect. I hear you. I can do the same job in the round ones in half the time, and they look better. That's all I'm saying. There's little... the snaps are a little tougher to hit on these big ones for some weird reason sometimes. Now, I know it's me, but it is what it is. Alright, we're going to get a whole ton of lockers going in this one. We're going to spill over into the one behind me, which is totally 100% fine. And I even built this out so that we can go a third one out if we so desire. And should have the need. So I'm not worried about that. Other than resources, obviously it's a pain to do. Because of the titanium, mainly. Mainly the titanium. But we're going to get these lockers built out. And this is the beauty of basically being able to take the... Oh, Lord. Take that recycler with us. Because we can then compress the 5 titanium down into a single slot and do that a few times and bring back considerably more, which is awesome. And all it costs us is, I believe, power. Now, maybe it doesn't even cost that. I think it does, though. I mean, it obviously costs time. I mean, that's an always, right? And hey, we're gonna keep on rolling through this real quick here. This won't take too long. And then what I typically try and do is give myself 2 of these per type, and that's normally enough. Now, there are certain things that there'll be overflow. I'm not even pretending there's not going to be. Yeah, see, you're like right there. That clip right there is always squirrely on this one. And it's not the end of the world that it's squirrely, But like right there, it's clipping. Right into it. Or snapping. Or however, whatever the fancy word is. You know what I mean. It's working. How's that? It's working there. Anyway, normally I do 2 lockers per product type. Same principle. It's going to pop right there. And that's generally enough. I mean, there are certainly ones where that's not quite enough, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had X. But for the most part, it gets us there. don't know if you can like grab them all at once. I really don't know, but I always just click them. It's not that many things normally, you know. All right, sweet. We're almost around the corner here. I'm gonna throw them on these pillar walls too. And then we'll do, you know, if we run out of space, then we'll do a, you know, like an overflow, I guess. Do I want to do it in these? I mean, I don't, because I think they look janky. But around the corner, yeah, you'd keep going, basically. Okay, I hate that. I really hate that. That one's going to have to move, because that's going to... It's overhanging there. It's annoying me. There we go. Okay, so back to it. Put that one on that spot right there. And essentially we just keep on rolling. Now what's the... I will say the tricky here is if there's a possibility we're going to expand this area outwards, then I definitely would not want to put any on that wall over there yet, because quite frankly, that would be super annoying. We'd have to move everything, and that would not be good. Yep. All right. So then, at this point, those are almost aesthetics driven, but that's okay. I'd get 5 out of this. I guess I could do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Just so we can wrap these. All right, good enough. Okay, so we've got a sweet ton of lockers going right now. Again, we probably will end up in that other room. Knowing that, the question is, do we go ahead and build outwards? We have what we need right now. Do we go ahead and we build outwards? Or do we hold off on that? Especially knowing there's a pretty good possibility that we'll end up with a pretty good possibility that we're going to end up with the base imploding because it's not strong enough for it right now. You know, so this small stuff, right? All right, so this is going to be, and we're going to go for a 3-fer on the titanium because we really need it. Tight. So that's going to be your ingot for titanium. So we'll have titanium. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go compression? Probably compression, actually, you know? Because that way I could use less locker. I was going to do 3 lockers for straight titanium, leaving them uncompressed, but the fact is I got the thing right there. I can compress them all. So I'm not a real good reason to do it that way. And then if we're going to put the fabricator here, you'd need batteries charging here somewhere, which means this locker here is probably going to be in the way, I think. So I think what we're going to have to do is move this over here. so that the rest of the stuff fits, which is not bad. I mean, this is kind of like the beginning of the lockers, right? Right here. And then on the wall over here, oh, I'm not, thank the Lord for safeguards, because otherwise I'd have just ripped apart the ship. Or the base or whatever. Alright, so then that's going to go there. And then charging station. Be like that. And then this charging station. Be like right there, right? And I don't know if I'm going to need a second one. But let's pretend for a second we do. So if we do want to go seconds. Then just try and line these back up as much as we possibly can. It's kind of hard to do, but it's okay. Excuse me. And we absolutely have to have a coffee station. So where's that going to go? Should it be like in the hall or something? Like you got to stop for coffee in the hallway? Maybe. Don't hate it. Don't love it, you know? I think I'm going to end up hating if I put it in the hall. And I don't want it overhanging. I mean, it would be something that would actually look decent on one of these back walls, like here. Maybe we do a coffee station there, and we do the jukebox here, which I don't know that I've ever built a jukebox. So that might be cool to do. And then where's the jukebox? Okay. I have no idea, like, what these do. You know, do you need two to have surround sound? I mean, I just don't have a clue. Anyway, and then we're going to definitely need the mod station. So, does that go here and the titanium starts over there? Like, does this whole wall just really become setup wall? It probably is going to have to, for the amount of stuff we want to do and not run into problems later. So let's go ahead and set up for that instead. This is why I like to ghost some of this stuff out, because inevitably I end up changing my mind 600 times here. Go ahead and pull out the whatever. We're gonna clean all this up, obviously, in a little bit. All right. So this is going to apparently not be empty. Okay. So this is going to roll out. That's going to roll out. And then I'm going to want to move that again down some. Do I want to move it all the way to here and lose another locker? God, that's just losing a lot of lockers, you know? Granted, this locker is kind of janky. And maybe it's janky so that I can put it there, you know? Kind of leaning towards that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's do this. I'm trying not to put up the stuff to, you know, or I'm gonna mess up the rebuild too much. But yeah, I do wanna go ahead and put the recycler right there, and the recycler be essentially at the head of the locker system. And it'll take care of this funky looking locker. And so then we'd have titanium, a single full titanium to 2 of the ingot versions. I don't know if I like that. I mean, it's never done well for me not to have at least 2 lockers of something. I mean, I pretty much always run into a problem with that. So I'm going to start out with my standard 2 system. And if we have to build outwards, then we're just going to have to build outwards. There's your waste locker. Recycler. Super important. There we go. Looks fine, I think. Okay, so back to what the heck were we making space for? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, at some point we're gonna have to do a bed. Oh, a fridge. Oh, I totally forgot about a fridge. A vending machine would be nice. Not quite required, but it'd be nice. And the fridge isn't even required, but it's kind of cool. So if I did the fridge on the post here, it would kind of stick with the look and feel that we're working on here. Now, I'm pretty well can tell you that we've got enough space we're taking up for the other things that we're gonna have to expand the room elsewhere for storage and stuff. I know that, but hey, nature of the beast, man. I'm gonna get rid of this because I need a place for the fridge. And possibly a place for the vending machine for giggles. For now, we're just jamming stuff towards the end of the train here, so we have room to fill it out all the way around the room. No pun intended. Oh, you know, I'm gonna take that back because I am actually very thirsty. Did not realize. Okay. Drop that locker. Now we have a spot for our fridge. How big is this vending machine? It is big. So the coffee maker's there. This thing is freestanding, which I don't want it to be janky. So I guess really the jukebox needs to go. And instead we would do our vending machine because it makes more sense for what we're doing here. Right? Because you got your coffee, you got that. This is going to be the fridge once we get it moved over here a little bit. Come on. There we go. Then the jukebox could be right here if I move those guys. Yeah, if I move the grow beds out, of this room altogether. I'm just thinking, because this could be storage. Next level over is storage. We need to, yeah, we gotta get some lithium, because we need to enhance the base structure real quick, so that we can expand out at least one more level, because this is going to take more space than what we have available to do what I want, what's in my head right now. So yeah, we're going to do that. What were we doing? We were just wrapping these right now. Is that what we're doing? Make it stronger, please, sir. Okay, 16 is pretty good. 23. I can't argue with 23 too much. Why is that one blocked? I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, this, in the end, this will be kind of cool, because this will be like our power / structural integrity field for the base, you know? I'm not hating that idea.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so now we need the placet. I know I have some in the other base. Well, not the other base, you know what I mean. The main base, the bigger area, the whatever you want to call it. But while I'm here, I figure let's grab the titanium that we can grab, the lithium we can grab for what we're about to do over there. Alright, so we made it stronger. That's great. Now we need to push ourselves outward. Where did I put that? It's probably in that last box behind me. I'm gonna bet. Yep, there they are. There's that. Grab those just in case. Nothing there. Lithium, but I don't think we need more. Okay. Sweetness. So let's go ahead and do this expansion. I'd love to bring it out too, but I don't think we got enough for the placid that it would take. We're gonna go with a nice line up, please, sir. Line up, thank you. 26, okay, we can deal with 26. And then we could go that way, right? We could go this way. And I'm thinking we go this way with one, and we go over here and we do the same thing. And that'll give us plenty of options, should we so choose to do anything different in the future. Kind of gives us a neat little balanced look with the sea truck docks there too, you know. I don't hate it. See how those kind of, everything kind of starting to balance out